lasting for 9 months, 3 weeks and 6 days, from the 21st of February to the 18th of December 1916. The Battle of Verdun was the longest battle of the First World War, and until recently, the longest battle in recorded history. Across its nearly 10 months, it would kill over 200,000 men and scar the landscape around the city of Verdun for the next century. The battle was Germany's final attempt to capture Verdun, a city they'd had surrounded on 3 sides since 1914. To capture it, they would need to break the French fortifications defending it. 18 monumental French forts, armed with heavy guns and manned by experienced soldiers, guarded the entrances to Verdun. One of those behemoths was Fort de Vaux. Though attacks in Fort Vaux were begun in February, the worst would come in June 1916, when the fort was under the command of Major Sylvain Eugene Reynaud. Facing his few hundred men was, it seemed, the entire might of the German Fifth Army. Between June 2nd and June 7th, Reynaud and his men would fight one of the most heroic last stands of the First World War. In the face of repeated and unrelenting German attacks, which included flamethrowers and insurmountable numbers of artillery strikes, Reynaud and his 600 men would fight. They were pushed inch by inch into the depths of the fort. The Germans had now surrounded it completely. On the 7th, they found themselves crammed into the basement, their ammunition gone, their food eaten, and their water drunk. In deference to the condition of his men, though in direct discordance with their wishes, Major Reynaud surrendered. The surrender ceremony was observed with full military honors. The prisoners, once in German captivity, were visited by Crown Prince Wilhelm, the commander of the Fifth Army, and Major Reynaud was presented with a ceremonial sword as a token of respect for him and his men. The fort itself would be recaptured by the French in November after costly assaults. The Battle of Verdun would result in a bloody fought and hard-won French victory, due to the heroism of men like Major Reynaud and his regiment and their unquenchable belief that the Germans shall not pass.